大家好，我是木村拓哉，很高兴跟大家见面。
おはようございます。私はリサです。元気ですか？お名前は何ですか？
こんにちは、ティムと申します。よろしくお願いします。大家好，我是 Tim， 请多多指教。
Please tell us where you work, like what is your job?
I'm currently now working at a business. It's called TCM, which is traditional Chinese medicine.
So let me introduce them a little bit. So they own a family business. It's like a Chinese medicine clinic. It's very famous in Taiwan. And they have like different places you can go and get treatment, they do a checkup, and a general like health examination. So anybody that's interested can totally go check out their company.
Yeah, please call the number below here.
Yeah, in the phone number right down here.
The website.
Can you please say all that in Japanese?
いろんな仕事をやったんですけど、今はね、コロナウイルスがなんかすごいひどくなってるので、今うちの家族のいろんな仕事があったんですけど、でも今はうちの家族と一緒に台湾に住んでるので、うちの家族の仕事は漢方薬がやってるので、板橋というのエリア、一応身体停止で経営してますので、もし興味がある人だったら下のウェブサイトをお願いします。
Hi everyone. He also lived in Japan for a while, and he has a Japanese family. His wife is Japanese, and they have two cute little boys. So yeah, please tell us how long you've lived in Japan.
I think I went to Japan around early 2013, and then I lived in Tokyo and Osaka for quite some time. So overall, maybe 5 to 6 years.
Oh, okay.
And on and off. And during that period, I was living in between Seoul and Tokyo for a while as well, because my company was also in, my title was CMO, so which is Chief Marketing Officer. So I have to, sort of take care of both regions' business.
That's amazing. Yeah. Hi everyone, this is Lisa Lee with BTV Travel, and today I'm very honored to invite Chen. He is CMO, a big corporation, and he's here to share with us a little bit about his traveling experience. Well, first, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Tim. I wouldn't say that I travel a lot. Based on work, I have to move from place to places. The shortest one will be like around 6 months, and the longest one will be like 2 to 3 years. So I've spent some time in Australia, which I grew up, around 14 years, and then I came back to Taiwan. I joined the military because it's compulsory. And after that, I found a job, and it's a pharmaceutical company, so they sent me to Malaysia. So I spent some time in Malaysia and Singapore.
Amazing.
Yeah. And after that, I sort of spent some time in China, basically the Canton area. And then after that, I spent some time in Taiwan, like around 4 to 5 years.
Wow.
And then after that, I was in Japan and Korea. And my previous job, which was cryptocurrency related, so I traveled for work a lot. So I've been to Dubai, Vietnam, Thailand, Switzerland, Italy. I was in the US as well. I mean, not for a long time. I think that's basically it. I've been to some places.
So wow, these are all like my top 10 dream destinations, the countries that you just been to. You're definitely a third culture kid, and you're basically Taiwanese Australian. So how old are you when you moved to Australia?
was quite a while ago. I think I moved to Australia after I graduated my primary school, and then I was in my junior high for like around less than half a year.
So that would be like 16?
14, 13-ish.
Yeah. Wow, okay. So what are some of the challenges you faced growing up as a third culture kid?
I think a lot of people experience this. Like when I first went to Australia, I don't have much knowledge about English and its culture in Australia, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So suffered a little bit on that, but thanks to the experience that I had, I quickly picked up like my third languages, which is Cantonese, and then
Japanese as well.
Yeah, along the time, I met some Japanese friends, and then we used to hang out a lot. So listen and learn. So I think that's one advantage. The hardest part for us is my parents were not always there for us, so we have to learn how to look after ourselves at the age of like 15, 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and something else worth mentioning, he's the oldest of 3 kids. His name is Chen, and his brother is Michael, and his youngest sister is Angel. So they're all like Taiwanese Australians. So please share with us some of the advantages of having dual nationalities.
I don't think there's that much difference nowadays. Back in the old days, having one Australian passport.
He just revealed his age.
When I was a little boy. But during that time, I think Australian passport is quite convenient to travel.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have much like travel experience. Once I was in Dubai, you can go with an Australian passport without a visa.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, I think it's either a lengthy visa or something like that. You don't have to sort of pre-apply for it.
Oh.
But with Taiwanese passport, you have to, and it goes the same with several countries in Europe.
Mm-hmm. And is there also some job advantages? Like, say, for example, if a company is hiring someone that has to do with marketing, or their business is like located in 2 different countries, they would require a second language, and having that ability would be considered one of those advantages.
Oh, definitely. Language is one essential, I'll say, useful tools for us in marketing industry. But most importantly, it's all about what you know and how you sort of deliver that message or appeal yourself.
Yeah. How many languages do you speak? Please tell our audience.
Okay, I can speak Taiwanese, Mandarin, Cantonese, English, some Japanese nowadays. I used to speak very fluent, and I used to understand Korean a bit. Nowadays, I don't use it as often. So yeah, it's not as good as before, but I still get seen around. You know, like if I go somewhere in Korea, I can still like order my own meal. I can check in for myself, or I can.
안녕하세요.
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 제 이름은 팀이야. 만나서 반갑습니다.
Wow, that's really impressive. You speak a lot more languages than me.
I guess I'm good with impressions.
Mm-hmm.
So like go somewhere, you start listening to how people talk, and I don't know why, maybe it's one of the talents that I have. I can quickly pick up
you can impersonate people.
Impersonate people, and while I listen to those people, but while they talk, I can sort of pick up the phrases that some I don't know why I can't understand it, but maybe it's got to do with my Taiwanese and Mandarin while I was growing up, because it's all Asian region language, like how Japan used to learn its technologies and many stuff from China, so they sort of share the common phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they also have a little bit of mixed languages from America as well, Latin roots, right? Their languages are very mixed.
It's various. They've got phrases from Dutch, German as well, English a bit, yeah, Portuguese a bit as well.
So feel free to do an impersonation of anybody. You can do it in Chinese if you like.
That'll be racist on camera. 大家好，我是木村拓哉，很高兴跟大家见面。People in Japan sometimes like to
eat
sushi or ramen or
ramen, udon. Yeah, really good. I know 木村拓哉。
Okay, thank you.
很有名的一个日本的一个。